Welcome to Everyday Life Lab. In this session, we'll walk through the step required to create a Power BI dashboard. Our objective is to build this dashboard using a fact table that we would be creating and predefined dimension tables. Once the data file is uploaded, we'll design the star schema and complete all the necessary data modeling steps. Only after setting up the schema and relationship, we'll proceed with creating the dashboard. In this session, I'll first give you an overview of the dashboard that we are going to build. I've already prepared this dashboard and I'll explain what insights it provides. After that, we'll start building the same dashboard step by step from scratch so you can clearly understand the entire process.
This sales overview dashboard provides a consolidated view of overall business performance with interactive insights. At the top, three KPI cards display total sales, total profit, and profit percentage, which dynamically update based on the user's selection. Below the KPIs, a detailed table presents product, region, and sales, allowing the users to drill down into specific combinations and instantly reflect the impact on the KPIs and all over the dashboard. On the right side, slicers for year, category, and region enable flexible filtering across the report. The total sales by product bar chart highlights product-wise contribution to revenue, while the donut chart illustrates sales by region. It uses consistent and predefined colors for each region to maintain visual clarity. At the bottom, a line chart shows the sales overview across all regions over time with a dynamic title that automatically adjusts based on the selected regions. When no specific region is filtered, it displays all regions. Additionally, a cross highlighting is enabled, so selecting a region from the donut chart applies the same color context to all over the dashboards, ensuring a seamless and intuitive analytical experience.
Now we'll walk through the complete process right from data acquisition to loading the data into Power BI tables step by step.
I'm opening Power BI Desktop. Once the Power BI Desktop is open, I click on Get Data to connect on a data source. From the available data sources, I select SQL Server. I enter the SQL Server name and click OK to establish a connection. Power BI now opens a Navigator window which displays all the available tables from the database. From the Navigator window, I select the required dimension tables and source tables. So there are 3 dimension table and a source table, sales data. I select transform data, right? Data modeling is performed only after transforming raw source data into a proper fact table and clean dimension tables. So I'm using transform data. Now all the tables are loaded here. Sales data is a raw source table. I'm going to create a proper fact table and clean dimension tables. Here you can see all the descriptive columns like category, region, etc. Right? So product. So these are all our descriptive columns that should not be included in the fact table. it contains only the numerical columns. The fact table contains numerical measures and key columns. These key columns enable proper relationship between the fact table and the dimension table, and it allows us to build an efficient star schema. So all descriptive attributes are maintained in dimension tables, while the fact table is optimized for measures and relational keys. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a fact table by removing all the descriptive columns, and keeping only the quantity, sales, profit, and the key columns. There are no key columns here other than the order ID, right? So based on the product, we are going to create a key column, that is product ID, and connect it with the dimension table product. Same way, we are going to create region ID and connect it to the dimension region table, where all other descriptive data will be found in the dimension tables. Go to home, click home on the ribbon, merge queries. Now fact sales table is there, so I want everything. So this is considered as the left table, okay, all from the left, and the right table would be dim date. So what is the option selected? By default, left outer, all from the first, matching from second. So all the fields, all the columns from the fact sales data are selected, but the only matching field will be selected from the dim date table. We have to find out which is a common column, or only the name differs, right? So based on this, we are going to connect these both tables. Click on OK. Now it created a column, additional column. I just don't want all the columns. So I'm deselecting all the columns. What I want only the date ID. Now I'll also rename the column as date ID. I'm renaming it to date ID. Enter. Now it's created. For that, once again go to home. Click on the merge queries from the ribbon. We have to connect the product dimension table, and we have to connect it through the product. So product is there, here also product is there. So all from the first table, and only the matching from the second table, right? I'm using OK. Again it created another column by inputting all the columns of the dimension table. I'm deselecting all and connecting only the product ID. I'm selecting only the product ID. Okay. We can rename it to product ID, right? Yes. Enter. So you can also confirm that from this symbol, 1, 2, 3 symbol is there, right? You can see it specifies that it's a numerical column. So the type is numerical type. Okay. Same way, I'm going to connect it to the region dimension table. Once again, go to home, click on the merge queries, select the region dimension table, and this is a common column. So we have to connect it through the common columns. Say OK. Get all the columns connected, deselecting it, and I want only the region ID for my fact table, and rename it to region ID. Descriptive column, all these things are descriptive columns. which are not needed in the fact table. Right click, remove columns. Now I want to order it like this, It's a better way to present it. See date ID, order ID, date ID, product ID, region ID, quantity, sales, profit. Now the fact table is created.
In the upcoming video, we'll continue building this dashboard. Part 2 will be uploaded soon. Thank you for watching and I wish you a happy learning journey. Stay tuned for more.